Okay. All right. Hold on. Yo. How is everybody doing? Hope everybody's having a great Friday. We got an early chapter yesterday. Didn't stream because I was tired as fuck. Let me explain the poll. I want to explain the poll. Jordan hit me with some shit. He ain't spoiled me, but nigga told me that one of my theories may have been confirmed. And I'm like, which one? I got a few of them that I never really put out. And he said, it's a theory that Wano Oda is no longer writing One Piece. Tyler, it gotta be. Mizu was going on. Tyler, Ogata-san, Straw Hat, going heavy, Edens. How is everybody doing? But yeah, Jordan hit me with some bullshit. He said one of my theories may have been confirmed. And I'm like, which one? He said, the only thing that I will tell you is that you have a video that was supposed to drop on it, but you never released it. And I'm like, that's some bullshit. You know how many of those I have? I got the carrot. I got fucking, it could be one of three things. It could be Jewelry Bonnie, like the whole Bonnie situation. The Jewelry Bonnie thing, Vivi coming back, or the last one, it's fucking Carrot. It's Carrot. But regardless, I'm curious. So you putting the video out heavy? We ain't gonna talk about it. Just leave it. Just leave it alone. Post it. Wano Oda. Post Wano Oda is different. Oda during Wano, I think, just fumbled over himself a little too much. Oda was so excited about doing Wano that he stumbled over himself way too much. Focus up, damn it. Kenzie, how you doing? But yeah, I think Oda during Wano fumbled a little too much. The Will of C. Who the Will of C? What? Dang, I can't stay after all. Yo, have a good one. Oh yeah, go spend time with your family. Stop. This ain't that important. Go spend time with your family. Give up the video. I've been big brain playing it, but I'm afraid. Illinois Silvers for you going. Jesus Christ. The Will of the Bunny. He should have planned Wano better. Oda had Wano planned out, but like Oda has stated before, he always adds things that end up making the series longer and the arcs longer. It's just that Wano, I feel like he was so excited about doing Wano because he's been saying for the longest that he can't wait to start Wano. Wano is the arc that he's looking forward to doing the most. And I think that he had so many ideas that it diverged from his original plan for Wano to the point that it just completely screwed everything up. And then when he went back to try and salvage it, he didn't have enough time till the end of the arc to actually make things worth a damn. So he went back to the secondary, the secondary plan that he was already going with, but too many things started clashing, and then Wano just became a big mess. Gonna remember bug spray won't kill roaches? What are you talking about, Heavy? Heavy, what the hell are you talking about? But all right, let me get on the chapter because I'm kind of hyped. What I want to know. All right, let me close this poll out real quick though. I asked y'all if did one of my theories get confirmed. 11 people voted. 9% said hell yeah. 45 said quiet. Shh. Everybody else said hell no. Mixed bag. So I'm just gonna go under the impression of no, it didn't get confirmed. I didn't get any goddamn theories. You were teasing these videos before you had 1K. I was teasing these videos before I even had 50. I've been talking about the Bonnie video since my first live stream. My theory for Bonnie has been out and about since my first ever live stream. with with Yusuf and Usopp thoughts, my very first live stream, I've had that theory for Bonnie. Okay, listen, the chapter is hype. All right, Pharaoh's here. I'm turning away from the chapter. No spoilers, please. I'm begging you, no spoilers. On to the chapter. Of course, One Piece got the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump like it always fucking does. I feel like One Piece need to like take a step back. No, don't take a step back. We took steps back in Wano. And even though One Piece was still hyping and got the cover of Shonen Jump, like even though One Piece did take steps back, we still got the cover every goddamn week. And us taking a step back meant the story suffered. So no, don't take steps back. Don't take steps back. So hype, I'm calling it hype piece. I'm not paying attention to chat no more. We got something to drink. We're gonna sit this bit down. Color spread. Be happy something one. This is an old color spread. Hold up. This is an old color spread, isn't it? This is an old color spread. Yeah, this is an old color spread. It used to be it was just Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Nami, Usopp. This is the same bear. We stand for liberty. This is the same fucking bear. This is the 5 turned to 10. I love this. Hold on, I'm saving this shit. The only thing that's missing is Vivian Yamato, and this would have been a perfect color spread. But nah, Oda was in his bag for some reason. We got to keep Wano. I'm gonna stay here to protect Wano, even though an emperor has a flag here in a country that nobody knows is in decline. Nobody knows went into a decline. So no-name pirates, 1, can't even get into the country, and 2, even if they could, they see Straw Hat Luffy's flag. They're shitting themselves. So who is Yamato protecting the country from? Oh, that Forest guy only left because of somebody else's hockey. I need to stay here to protect the country in case somebody like him comes back. Green Bull was wiping all of the Scabbards and Yamato, plus Dragon Momonosuke. If somebody else like Green Bull comes to Wano, whether Yamato is there or not, they're taking what they want. Yes, I'm doing a rant before I even read the first fucking chapter of Wano. Fuck Wano, let's move on. I can't move on. You can't move on. The Great Horned Owl. Why is that name kind of amazing? It's almost like a reset post Wano. Here's a direct path to the end game now. The Great Horned Owl. I like your name. Why are you not popping up in the YouTube chat? Oh my god. The Great Horned Owl. Where the fuck are you in the YouTube chat? That's scary. That's kind of scary. You popped up on like this chat, but not on the YouTube chat. That's kind of scary. Let the side titties go. Everybody memed the hell out of Yamato, like memed the side boob shit to the point where it's not even. I never found that shit funny. The Great Horned Owl. See, look, you're here in the on the OBS chat, but you're not showing up on my YouTube chat, bro. Can anybody else see this guy? Or am I hallucinating? Is this my spirit animal? Hold on, it's hot as hell in here. It was just freezing. But yeah, thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Yamato should have joined the crew. Oda had no reason for leaving her behind. Absolutely zero. That is really weird. I think I just found my spirit animal. Color request by Iwasaka. I want to see an update version of the bonus color spread from Volume 8 with all 10 members. Yamato was annoying. I see him. Okay, Heavy, thank you. I see him. All right, Edith, thank you. Silver's is losing it. Yamato was annoying. People found Yamato annoying because of the whole Odin gag. I agree that shit got old real quick, but partway through Wano, she did, like, partway through her introduction, she didn't do it as much. It was just the fact that Silver, stay sober. It was just the fact that Yamato did it so much in her introduction that it seemed like she did it nonstop. And people ignored when she wasn't saying it, and when she did say it again, it was like, oh my god, she's fucking saying it again. I didn't find Yamato annoying. I just felt like people memed Yamato way too much. That's just how I saw it. We never going to get to the hype and someone going to join and spoil. All right, Pharaoh, you're right. We gonna stay focused on the chapter. All right, page 1. No way in hell, this is a lie. He'd never kill Vivi's dad. So they read in the newspaper. Sabo wouldn't do something like this in a million years. I'm with you there. The Revolutionary Army is against the world nobles, not regular kings. Then why do they liberate countries with shitty kings? That not gonna nitpick. Not regular kings. But Robin should know that they are descendants of world nobles. If anything, I would have suspected Robin to play devil's advocate. Like, well, they are descendant of world nobles. Maybe there was a reason. Revolutionary Army declares war on Celestial Dragons. King Cobra of Alabasta assassinated by Revolutionary Chief of Staff Sabo. I would not be surprised if they don't kill Cobra. If Cobra's just captured and they faked his death. His daughter, Princess Vivi, is missing. Set a course for Alabasta right now. Wait, set a course for Is Vivi? Are we going back to Alabasta? Are we going back to Alabasta? Like I've been saying, what good is that gonna do? Fuck you, Zoro. Like I've been saying, what good is that gonna do? The man's dead. Besides, Vivi was last seen at Marijois. Then let's go there. What the fuck? Was Zoro was at Alabasta. They were cool with Cobra. Why is he being so cold? Then let's go there. What the fuck is that? Why is this nigga here? When did we get him? Countries that have paid heavenly tribute to the Celestial Dragons. Waste of a nice design. Yamato just sucks. Let's be real. The design and connections to Ace were her selling points. That and her strength, and the strength that she had, Tyler. Her strength brought a lot to excuse me. Her strength brought a lot to the Straw Hats. When the fuck did Caribou get here? When did we put him on this ship? When did he sneak on this ship? When did he? Carrot's not in the barrel. Carrot's not in the barrel. He's being rational, not cold. He's being rational, but it becomes cold when he's putting off such a when he says it with such what I don't even know how to say it. He's cleaning his sword and just telling Luffy, yo, the guy's dead already. Like, what are you getting so worked up for? The hell? Zoro is doing his vice captain duties. No. Okay, you know what? Yes and no. We're not going to start trouble with an emperor. Like we're not going to like mess with Shanks or anything. Luffy's like, we need to go to Alabasta right now. Zoro's like, for what? What are we going to Alabasta for? Like there's no point. You're on a pirate ship. You can go to Alabasta for whatever fucking reason you want. It's not like you're going to mess with an emperor. And on top of it, what is he giving this advice for? Last time he gave Luffy advice like, yo, just leave him alone. Just leave it alone. It'll be fine. Was with Sanji. And Luffy still fucking went. So, I'm nitpicking. We're gonna leave it alone. Huh? Are we headed to Marijois? Not good. Are we headed to Marijois? Not good. Damn it, it's too muffled to hear. What is Caribou doing here? You moron, that's the den. That's the den of the. You moron, that's the den of the enemy. You want to take on Navy HQ? I'm gonna wait for the official to drop because this don't keep reading. It's not that deep. I'm gonna wait for the official to drop because Zoro's not making sense. One, last time you said, "Yo, Luffy, leave it alone. It'll be fine." He went after Sanji. Zoro, it's like Zoro's not learning anything, and then he's talking about, "Do you want to take on Navy HQ?" That's the den of the enemy. Impel down, Marineford, and this lobby, all for your crew. And this was pre-time skip. They infiltrated Ennis lobby, just the Straw Hats, pre-time skip, with the world government's secret, most terrifying assassination group, barring CP0. Zoro has a cursed god magic sword, and you mean to tell me he's like, nah, we don't need to go there. It's just Vivi. We'll be all right. Should be all right. Fuck out of here. I hear the mucus in your throat, so let's take a sip. I need a redeem that says hydrate. Vivi is a real crewmate? Absolutely. Vivi is a real crewmate. She's just not here. She's just not with the crew right now. She's just not with the crew right now. Boss Jinbei, do you want to make an Iron Bank bet that Vivi is gonna come back? Do you want to make that Iron Bank bet? Name your terms. Let's make an Iron Bank bet. You moron, that's the den of the enemy. You want to take on Navy HQ? Damn straight. What's wrong, Zoro? You chicken? Thank you. Simmer down. I'm just saying we don't have any lead. That makes sense. That actually makes sense. We don't have any leads. Yeah, Luffy's willing to just go to any random place just off of a whim. Zoro's actually trying to think about where to go next. Vivi is a Straw Hat. Thank you, Straw Hat. Thank you. Jinbei in his feelings tonight. I don't know what's going on. Simmer down. I'm just saying we don't have any leads. Where are you, Vivi? How are you feeling? Please be safe. Sanji down bad. We lost Yamato, and now Vivi might be in danger. This man down bad. The only thing that's left is for Fishman Island to be destroyed, and he just lost his personal all blue. Sanji down bad. We're gonna put this over here. Please be safe. Vivi's dad is dead. But he was so nice, even to us pirates. Cobra, have I not been saying this? That Cobra was fucking goated? That he was a great king? Fucking focus up. That he was a great person? Have I not been saying this for fucking years? I think they even called me out in the Reverie for it. Like, Cobra ain't that great. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? He's amazing. He's the best king that we've met so far. Yeah, he was the best king around. I'm torn between worrying about Vivi and worrying about how she's taken all this. Seems like this year's Reverie was quite... I'm so illiterate. Luffy really called Cobra a regular king. LOL, the disrespect for real. Cobra let them stay in the palace while the Navy was after them goaded. I still remember that one scene where the Navy was arguing with Pell and Chaka at the front gate going, hand over the pirates. We know they're here. And Palanchaka was like, there are no pirates here. Usopp and Sanji was walking up the stairs and they was like, yo, hey, how's it going? And then Chaka just looked over and was like, oh, hey, go head on inside. And like I said, there are no pirates here. And they just kept walking past. Even Silver's camera can't focus. This is going to be tough. Hey, yo, chill out. All right, yeah, back on chat. I don't want to get spoiled. Even seems like this year's Revu's cartoon. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. Y'all know I'm literally leave me alone. This is the same bro we met in Dressrosa, right? Same bro we met. Half the crew met Sabo. The other half met Ace. Robin wasn't there. She didn't meet Ace or Sabo. No, she didn't meet Sabo. She met Sabo over the time skip. Who didn't meet either brother? Brooke never met Ace or Sabo. During Dressrosa, he left. And he wasn't on the crew when they met Ace. Jinbei knew Ace already. Did he meet Sabo? No, Jinbei never met Sabo, right? I've never known anyone to be discontent with the way Alabasta is ruled. The man of 100 years is spewing his wisdom. Even back in his day, kings of Alabasta were fucking just. I've never known anyone to be discontent with the way Alabasta is ruled. I can't take it anymore, Vivi. Where are you? That does it. We're gonna go save. Let's do it. All of you knock it off. Fucking Vice Captain. All of you knock it off. Luffy, remember what you said about Ace that one time? Ace has his own adventures. You trusted him to make his way up until the point where he actually needed help. And look where the fuck that got him. Luffy left it alone until he actually needed help and it got him killed. It got him fucking killed. Guaranteed. If the Straw Hats would have acted right as soon as Thriller Bark was over, when Luffy first realized that Ace's Viva card was burning, if they would have acted right then and there, we probably could have got Ace out of Impel Down. He was in Impel Down at that point. He was in Impel Down. He would have we could have got him out. We probably could have got Jinbei. What the fuck, Zoro? You trust him to make his way up until the point where he actually needed help. Give me 1 second. All right, my bad, family shit. Zoro's spouting some bullshit. Luffy saved him and Ace made a bad decision. It's not like Luffy failed, technically speaking. All he did was flee. I agree with you. But if we would have acted when Luffy first saw the Viva card, we could have gotten Ace out of Impel Down. That's one. And Ace would not have been put in the situation where he would have had to make the decision to keep running or turn around because of a daddy joke. And we could have probably got Jinbei on our side. And we would have got Bon Clay out. We probably could have got Bon Clay out of there. Met Ivankov. We could have. Oh, no, wait, but shit. We probably would have lost some crew. We definitely would have lost some crew members. Because Luffy almost died. If it wasn't for Ivankov, Luffy would have died. We would have lost some crew. Magellan was playing 0 games, but still. You trusted him to make his own way up until the point where he actually needed help. So why underestimate Vivi? She can hold her own. Are you really comparing Ace to Vivi? Are you really comparing Ace and Vivi, Zoro? What the fuck? Nah. I'm not letting that one. I'm not letting that one go. You cannot compare Ace, 2nd Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates, son of Gold Roger, adopted son of Whitebeard, trained by Garp and Whitebeard. You're comparing that to Vivi. Her biggest accomplishment, while still an accomplishment, just in comparison to Ace, it is not an accomplishment. Her biggest accomplishment was climbing the ranks of Baroque Works to top number agent. That is a crazy feat. But still, in comparison to Ace, fuck no. Vivi can hold her own. She was just at all right, take all this information at face value. Worst, like if you were to take the newspaper for what it says, just take the newspaper for what it says. Revolutionaries killed Cobra, and now Vivi's missing. She might be captured by the revolutionaries, or the revolutionaries might be chasing after her. That is fucking dangerous, especially since Robin absolutely knows what they're capable of. 100% Robin knows what they're capable of. But from their perspective, revolutionaries wouldn't do this. Hell no. Which means there's a secret plot going against Alabasta, and now Vivi is missing. You don't know who killed Cobra. You don't know where Vivi is. You don't know if she's captured by the world government or if they killed her, or best case scenario, she's on the run. And Zoro's comparing Vivi to Ace. Ace, we knew everything. We had ample information about Ace. We had newspapers that were going out. Porcus D Ace is captured. We have his Viver card, which will point us directly to him. We had more means of going to save Ace, somebody who didn't need the help. We had more means to find and help him. With the help of Whitebeard. Dude, Whitebeard could have sank Marineford. I agree on that point. We probably didn't really need to go help Ace, but Luffy going to save him made the difference. With Vivi though, we don't have any means to find her. The worst case scenario is a big possibility. And you're comparing Vivi to Ace. By comparing them two, you're pretty much saying that Vivi is just as strong as Ace and is capable of taking care of herself in dangerous situations. She's good at infiltrating, sure, but once she gets discovered, that's fucking it. And who is she gonna infiltrate? Who is gonna help her? If Vivi has a bounty on her head, there's not a pirate or bounty hunter in the world that is going to turn down the bounty that Inu is going to direct the fucking Gorosei to put on her head. Only alive. There's not a pirate or bounty hunter alive that will turn that shit down. Absolutely none. Vivi is too weak to join now. Again, I don't think that strength is the only factor in joining. Vivi has a lot of plot relevance that could bring her into the crew. And while I don't think that she is like mid-trio strength, over the time skip, I do believe that she could have gotten strong enough to be at least like amongst the weak trio. What Silver's ranting about now? The fact that Zoro just tried to compare Vivi to Ace. That's what I'm ranting about. And he's like, you trusted Ace to make his way up until he actually needed help. What? If we acted sooner, Ace probably could have survived. We probably would have got Jinbei a lot sooner. And then he's like, Vivi will be able to. Luffy said no weaklings. Yeah, I don't think Vivi's a weakling. And one, Vivi's already a member of the crew. Vivi's already a member of the crew. And he said that to Momonosuke in terms of Momonosuke. Like, yo, get stronger because no weaklings allowed. And he's like, yo, I'm not. And Momo is pretty much like, I'm not weak. I'm not weak. I'm strong. Like, that was pretty much just to boost Momonosuke. Luffy also said that she would be accepted if she came back. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Straw Hat. Vivi is always, now and forever, will be a member of the crew. She's already locked in. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, Vivi's artificial power-up, she trained with Pell and Chaka over the time skip, and, like, miraculously, Vivi's the strongest fighter in Alabasta. Like, leaps and bounds the strongest fighter in Alabasta. I would not be surprised. Bitch leaped from the crow's nest and landed on the ship. Absolutely no problem. Like, she landed on the deck, no problem, and then just stood up like, damn, I missed the sea. Whew. Like, yeah, some of y'all probably look like, oh, that's not a feat. Considering some people die from falls, yeah, that's a fucking feat. So it was how would they have gotten into Impel Down without Boa? Pharaoh, that's a good point. My answer to that, I would say storm the front gate, but nah, that shit wouldn't work. Vivi trained to take nukes like Pell? Jesus Christ. No, but Pharaoh, I agree with you. It's not likely, but I'm just saying if they acted sooner and plot was on their side, yes, Ace would probably still be alive. Ace would probably still be alive. Low-key forgot this was a reaction stream. I did too. Jimbe, thank you. Thank you. Pharaoh, you slipping. You supposed to keep me on track. Ed Hogg. Ed Hogg, what's going on, man? Pharaoh, you supposed to keep me on track. You slipping. Thank you, Jimbe. Where was I? Oh, yeah. So why underestimate Vivi? She can hold her own. She can, but only in certain circumstances. Zoro, you wildin'. If the opportunity presents itself, we can pitch in then. But in the meantime, have faith and quit belly aching. You can't stop us from worry. Why does this remind me of when they first left Alabasta? You're an Onigashima. You're a green Kaido. A green mom. Crappy Mosshead. Shut it for what? Yo, why you keep disrespecting him like that? Shut it forth. There were a lot of developments while we were in Wano. Why is Robin gorgeous? And things seem to be escalating fast. And Zoro and Sanji going at it again, of course. The abolishment of the warlords drove those elite pirates back to the seas. As a result, the Cross Guild was founded, and Buggy the Bombastic Clown became an emperor. The Buggy situation is one of the funniest shits in the world. Man is a figurehead for Crocodile and Mihawk. And they're like, he gets wiped out. That's not our problem. Another emperor falls, world goes into chaos. We can handle ourselves. Fuck everything else. Like, let him have the target on his back. There has to be some mix-up. Luffy is so pissed at the fact that him and Buggy share the same title. I've been trying this like pushing an earth uphill. There has to be some mix-up. Luffy, there are other familiar names in here. Would you like to hear it? The news is about them too. Nah, I'll leave it up to you. Just tell me if there's anything big to keep an eye on. Okay, I'll do that. I wouldn't want to overload you with information. Fuck out of here! Fuck out of here! Guarantee you something about Boa. Kobe! Tell him about Kobe! Oh. She said there are other big names. Blackbeard, Boa, Kobe. Guarantee you, Other shit has happened around the world. Big names around the fucking world are probably moving. Guarantee you. Shiki probably is mentioned in this fucking newspaper right now. But Luffy's like, nah, if it's worth it, just let me know. Otherwise, keep it to yourself. And she's like, yeah, I don't want to overload you with information. She probably is reading all of the hits that everybody in the community wants to know about right now. And she's just going to keep quiet. Fuck out of here. Sabo's innocent. Definitely. He had a real strict upbringing. He just wants to make sure no one else has their freedoms taken the way he did. I want to see the world. Oh, flashback. I want to see the world and write a book about it. Oda has used that twice. He's used that dream twice for Sabo and Deuce. And I swear to God, Oda somehow found my fan fiction for one of my OCs and stole that shit. Oda, you're a hack. She. Okay, my turn. I'm gonna... Wait, is Luffy about to tell his secret dream? The three of us swore an oath, me, him, and Ace. And I said I'd... What did you just say? What? Yo, you're too much? Hey, are you serious? Wow, that sounds great. It's perfect. Chopper, I think someone needs to check his head. Right, even Robin is just stunned. Whoa, what is that? Are you for real? Come on, there's no way anyone can do that. What the fuck was it? There's no way anyone can do that, but I'll have a shot if I become king of the pirates. You don't even know how... I don't even know how you come up with this stuff. Huh? I've never mentioned this to any of you before. No, maybe because Oda added it like midway through Wano. I never mentioned this to any of you before. Nope, but it wouldn't... I mean, y'all were only together for like, what, 3 months? Until before the time skip happened? Nope, but it wouldn't have made much of a difference since it's impossible. That means I only told Shanks, Ace, Sabo, and I guess that's it. Yamato knows. Oda had definitive plans to have Yamato on this ship. Yamato knows Luffy's secret dream. Nobody else. Ace, Sabo, and I guess Shanks. His brothers and then his mentor figure. And now his entire crew. Oh, and the one person who Ace told about. What was the point of Yamato? What was the point? The connection to Ace, her building up. I want to join the crew. I want to join the crew. I want to join the crew. Oh no, I'm going to stay here to protect Wano, even though your flag is here. Even though there's a giant wall surrounding the country that nobody can get past. Even though we're surrounded by crazy whirlpools that nobody can get past. Even though there's storms around Wano that nobody can get past. I'm going to stay here and protect Wano. Kenzie, Caribou too, he said it was muffled. It's too muffled. He can barely hear. I don't think Caribou heard it. But if he did, yeah, I don't think Caribou heard it. Otherwise, we would have got a reaction from him. I don't think Caribou learned it. Yamato learned it from Ace and Caribou knows. Again, I don't think Caribou heard it. We would have got a reaction from him otherwise. Silvers hates Caribou. I don't hate Caribou. I'm indifferent. I don't care about Caribou. This man on Yamato again. Yes, I am on Yamato. Yamato is one of the biggest disappointments of... Wano was my most anticipated fucking arc. Wano was my most anticipated arc. For Oda to lie to us about the entirety of what Wano was supposed to be, and then give us a crew, and then give us somebody like halfway through the arc, saying that this person is gonna join the crew, and then lie to us on top of another lie? You damn right I'm still on Yamato. No, I'm not. Mizu, I will never let this shit go. Wano was a big disappointment, and Yamato was a disappointment on top of a false advertisement. on top of false advertisement. By the end of Wano, if Yamato would have joined, at least we got a new crew member out of it. At least we got a strong crew member out of it. We get to a country that's known for the powerful samurai that Oda's been hyping up to be the country of strong samurai, that you couldn't swing a dead cat without hitting a Zoro type dude. We were supposed to get here and Zoro was supposed to be out of his element. He is no longer the strongest swordsman he's no longer the strongest swordsman. Okay? He walks around, bumps into somebody, Zoro gets put into his fucking place. But nah, the Ryuma sword plot line. He was supposed to get to this country and he was supposed to become an enemy of the state. Nah. We get to Wano, the first thing that we see, Zoro has to execute himself because you stole this sword. Turns out the dude that the judge was a piece of shit. Zoro slashed the judge, took the sword, and that was the last we ever heard about it. Until Hiyori saw Zoro with Shusui and made a trade for a magic sword. But only after we got introduced to Katetsu II when Zoro saw it and was like, yo, that's an interesting sword. And yet we did nothing with that shit. The next upgrade from Zoro's weakest sword, his lowest grade sword, is the next upgrade right here in his face. Luffy has it, Zoro wants it. And what do? Luffy loses it at prison. And then once we break out of the prison, Kiku just goes to Hitetsu and go, yo, I found this at the prison. Here, isn't this yours? Yeah. Hitetsu, who's supposed to be the descendant of Kitetsu, the man who forged these swords. We were supposed to get some crazy lore on these swords, but nah, let's just cut the entire Kitetsu lore dump just so Sukiyaki could still be alive. Only after Momonosuke has already saved the whole country. For what? Wano was lie after disappointment after disappointment. And then to tie it all up, we get to the last chapter. The last chapter of the arc. Yamato still says, I'm gonna be a Straw Hat. Introduces herself to the crew as the new Straw Hat. Parties with the Straw Hats. And then the last chapter says, no, I'm gonna stay. Back on the chapter. That means I only told Shanks, Ace, Sabo, and I guess that's it. Oh, how did they react? They all laughed. Oh, and Shanks had tears rolling down his eyes. That's what I want. And at the end of my dream. What is this dream? How does becoming Pirate King? What can becoming Pirate King do to... Does Luffy want to rule the world or some shit? Tyler, thank you. Why are you getting me riled up again just so you can complain? After Wano, Oda tries to run damage control. He tries to do damage control. Oh, I'm gonna stay in Wano to protect the country from people like that Forest guy. But that happened before she found out Luffy was gonna give them the flag. Once she saw that Luffy was giving Wano the flag of an emperor, she should have said, fuck no, you giving them that and you knew that when I told you I'm gonna stay? Nah, I'm coming with y'all now. And on top of it, the fucking Minks are staying. They're retraining the samurai army. People outside of Wano don't know that the samurai are no longer in Wano. All they know is that the samurai took out Kaido with the assistance of Luffy. They don't know that the samurai have degraded to such a state. But even still, the samurai are being retrained. A large portion of the Minks are staying in Wano. They have the Mink army Momonosuke can call Zou back to Wano at the drop of a fucking dime. I think we need an intervention. Shut up, Heavy. Seven pages equal 45 minutes. Yes, you're right. You know this stream. Congratulations. Can somebody please explain to me what the fuck Oda was thinking? Once Luffy handed over that flag, Yamato should have looked and was like, oh, nah, fuck that. I'm coming with y'all now. This flag is enough. This flag is fucking enough. Minks are here. The Mink rulers are here. Momonosuke's a giant dragon who can shoot burrow breaths. Like, man caused pain to an admiral. Momonosuke's a giant dragon. Samurai army being retrained. By Wano's strongest samurai, who's arguably on Zoro level, and I'm speaking about Denjiro here. You got Kinemon, who has a special sword technique with the Foxfire. You got all of these amazing fucking people here to train the new generation of samurai. Minks is still here. Momo's a giant dragon. He can call Zunisha back here. And then to add the cherry on top of this shit storm of a Sunday, Luffy puts the flag of an emperor here. And that's not even talking about all of the countermeasures to prevent people from getting into Wano to begin with. The whirlpools, the giant wall, the waterfalls, the storms. If any no-name is even able to get into Wano in the first place, one, they're going to be stranded because their ship is fucked and they can't get it repaired if they cause chaos. If they do cause chaos and then see Luffy's flag, they're surrendering immediately because all they know is that that's the flag of an emperor. You fuck with an emperor, that's game. Even Shanks' crew, another emperor crew, their legend of Luffy is a demon monkey god. They tremble, they quake in their fucking boots at the thought of Luffy. And you mean to tell me she's here to protect Wano from no-names who might be able to get into Wano? And see Luffy's flag. If anybody sees Luffy's flag, they're not causing chaos. And if they do cause chaos, they're getting fucked up by the people who are there, not Yamato. Not Yamato. One fucking scabbard can probably wipe out any no-name that's there. Denjiro wiped out an entire Kaido crew. One massive warship. Denjiro took that out by himself. And you mean to tell me we need Yamato here to protect the country? Oh, but Silvers, what about what Yamato said? If she show Silvers, that's fucking stupid. Yamato said she's staying to protect Wano from people like Green Bull. Fucking focus up, damn it. Fucking focus up. Omar, listen. If somebody like Green Bull comes into Wano, there is no protecting Wano from that person. The Scabbards weren't able to stop him. The Scabbards combined with Momonosuke wasn't able to stop him. The Scabbards combined with Momonosuke and Yamato was not able to stop him. So what is Yamato staying there for? If somebody like Green Bull comes to Wano, that's it. She can't protect it. All the best she can do is get her ass whooped, run away, and get to Luffy and tell them, yo, Wano's in danger, which he'll already figure out from the newspapers. Because by the time he gets back to Wano, there's nothing he'd be able to do. So, I'm not understanding what your point is. Silvers, listen. People like Green Bull exist in this world. Kaido, Green Bull, Fujitora, Kizaru, Akainu, Big Mom could possibly still be alive. Like, any one of these people could still come back to Wano. These people are anomalies in the world. They are wild cards. There's never going to be another Kaido. The admirals won't come back to Wano because, like the Gorosei said, as long as those borders stay closed, there's no reason to go back to Wano. But Yamato don't know that. Either way, Yamato serves no purpose in staying in Wano. She may not know that the Gorosei won't send the admirals back again, but she should still know that her intervention against somebody like the forest guy that she pointed out specifically is going to do fuck all. She serves no purpose against him. Is he finished reading the chapter? I am not. Not even close. I am close. Leave me alone. I am close. Leave me alone. Nice of you to give us a little bit reaction in this tangent stream. I'm about to start naming my streams that. Fuck live reaction. It's gonna be live tangents. All right. That's what I want at the end of my dream. Cool. Wahaha. Well, I joined this crew willingly, so I can't exactly say it's not my problem. I sure picked a troublesome captain. This my boy Jimmy. That's awesome, Luffy. Your dream is amazing. It sure sounds like you. What the fuck is the dream? What is this? Since you gotta be Pirate King to even make that possible, we better find that last road poneglyph. Then it's off to Raftel. You make it sound so easy, Frankie. It's been a long time since that poneglyph was last seen. We don't even have a clue where to look. Maybe you should have asked Marco. Maybe you should have asked fucking Marco. Instead of waiting until the Jinbei, I do have ADHD. I've been diagnosed with ADHD. Why are you coming for my disability? Leave me alone. We're gonna leave it alone. No, fuck that. Maybe you should have asked Marco. Maybe you should have fucking asked Marco. He just got Wano PTSD, yo. Y'all funny as hell. Navy HQ, the New World. We've intercepted a transmission. It's from the Flame Emperor Sabo. Stop calling him that. It's from the Flame Emperor Sabo to the Kamabaka Queendom. Where is it coming from? We have to pinpoint the origin. He's not using a white transponder snail to jam his call. He must be desperate. I doubt he'll speak for long. We've traced his position. Where is he? Lulusia Kingdom. Lulusia. Really now? Is that Ino? That's one of the 8 nations that rebelled a few days ago. It would be an ideal place for Sabo to seek refuge. One of the 8? Is it one of the places that the revolutionaries went to? The cowgirl that wait, hold on. Is Lulusia Is Lulusia the place that we saw the revolutionary commanders with the cowgirl that Ace knew? Or is it the place that we first saw Sabo with the Wano was a 4-year abusive relationship? Y'all funny as hell. Or was it the fucking place that we first saw Sabo's Kinsey? Yeah. Yeah, and yes, Kobe saved the princess from pirates. Kobe saved the princess of Lulusia Kingdom. That, god damn, this kingdom has been in the cover story a couple times. I think this is the princess that was in Water, like during the Water 7 cover story or some shit like that. Yeah, I think it was. They were talking about the princess wanting to go to like some gourmet kingdom or some shit. Yeah, that princess. Kobe saved her from pirates. He saved her from pirates. And then, excuse me. And then Pinkbeard invaded the kingdom. And then the revolutionary armies stopped Pinkbeard. And I'm guessing the fucking citizens rebelled against the goddamn kingdom. Fucking focus up, damn it. And then the revolutionaries like inspired the people to rebel against the king. I think it's this. And then the revolutionaries inspired the people to like rebel against the kingdom, right? Same place Bello Betty was during. Yo, this kingdom has been in here for a minute. That's one of the 8 nations that rebelled a few days ago. It would be an ideal place for Sabo to seek refuge. I see. He's an unlucky man. No, it's fate. What? Are they about to Buster Call this shit? Is this one of the kingdoms? Is this the kingdom that Aimu was gonna purge? He's about to cleanse it. I'm about to cleanse this kingdom. Kamabaka Queendom. Sabo. I know I've caused you also. Hold on. Hold on. Whew. Wait, what theory was was Jordan talking about then? Camera said, nigga, if you go on another tangent. Hold on, wait, what theory was Jordan talking about? Cause we like halfway through the chapter. What theory was Jordan talking about? He's an unlucky man. No, it's fate. Kamabaka Queendom. Sabo-kun. Sabo, sorry, I know I've caused you all a lot of trouble. Sabo, we're so glad to hear you're safe. Dragon Son. I wasn't the one who killed King Cobra. Obviously, motherfucker. I wasn't the one who killed King Cobra. Of course not. Perish the thought. I totally had faith in you. Fucking Morley, man. I knew you were innocent, Sabo. Listen, when I was in Mary Joie, I saw something unbelievable. Unbelievable. Lulusia Kingdom, the New World. Wait, Lulusia's in... Yeah, Lulusia's in the New World, but I thought they were in Nah, fuck it. Lulusia Kingdom, the sky's getting dark. Are those clouds? It's almost like there's something huge up there. Is it now coming back? You heathens will regret this when Navy HQ gets a hold. That's the fucking princess. When Navy HQ gets a hold of this treason, you'll be impaled. Make sure they leave a few for me, Papa. I'll never forgive these dirty plebs. Plebs? The location is an error? Really? Yeah, because the Kamabaka Queendom, that's not in the New World, right? Kamabaka isn't in the New World. It's in the first half of the Grand Line. It's in Paradise. Read, nigga, read. Is that all you got, nigga? Nah, nigga. Read, nigga. King of Lelucia, Seki, Princess Kumaine? Your Majesty, Your Majesty. No, I mean Lord Seki. Please just confess to your crimes. I don't want to kill you. It happened in the throne room at Pangea Castle. Cut the signal to the surveillance division's transponder sniff. Is that the fuck? What? Wait, cut the Are they fucking? Okay, Emu, it happened in the throne room at Pangea Castle. That's why Sabo's not fucking scrambling the signal. He knows people are listening. You finally seen it? Haha, combo. It's in the combat now. It's in the combat. Oh, it's in the combo. Wait, it is? Don't matter. All right. Cut the signal to the surveillance division. The Gorosei are pulling a fucking O'Hara. cut the signal to the surveillance division transponder snails. What? Who marked out Leloucia? That's Emu? I thought there was no one king of the world, but the empty throne wasn't empty. I saw ... As far as the surveillance division is concerned, what is as far as the surveillance division is concerned, no one detected anything abnormal today. What's up there? There's a shadow. Don't look at that. Don't. There's a shadow. No one detected anything abnormal. Papa, I'm scared. No information was intercepted. As for Leloucia, that country never existed. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is that the... Did Emu just pull out the Celestial Ori from 40K? Did Emu just pull the Celestial Ori? What the fuck is that? The Orbital Cannon? The Hammer of Dawn? Do they have fucking space lasers? As far as I'm concerned, as for Leloucia, that country never existed. What the fuck is that? They just copied Enel's whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar! Might be Uranus. That's fucking Uranus! That's fucking Uranus! First off, giggity, but that's Uranus! That's Uranus! Is that the fucking theory that Jordan was talking about? Is that the theory Jordan was talking about? Is that the theory Jordan was talking about? Pluton is a battleship. Fucking Spirit Ball. Pluton is the battleship. Poseidon controls the Sea Kings. Uranus controls the sky, or is a weapon in the sky, making it terrifying on all levels. Is that the theory that Jordan was talking about? Is this what happened to God Valley? 2 more pages read. Wait, no, that's the end of the chapter. It's not the end of the chapter. Is that what happened to God Valley? How many other times have countries been cleansed? What are the other 7 kingdoms? I know we saw 2 of them. One of them had Sabo's picture. This was one. What are the other 6 kingdoms? The treasure of Mary Joie. Floyd Mayweather can read faster than Silvers. I read at a great pace. It's just that I go on tangents. I get sidetracked. Let's talk after the chapter. Okay. We have reports of sea quakes off the southern shore. Sabo. They couldn't have killed Sabo, right? They couldn't have killed Sabo. Please be Sabo. 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 Snake. 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 Dun, 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 dun. Please beware of tsunamis. They can't just wipe out an entire country and just act like it never existed. There are people who know about the country. This is a good time for a tangent. He focused and immediately unfocused. Y'all need to leave me alone. Y'all already know what this channel is like. Why do you still complain? That's like going to a restaurant, complaining about the food and the service, complaining about the service, and come back every single weekend. Why? That makes no sense. Farrell, shut up. Emu put Sabo on his shirt. For real. in peace, Sabo, with a big ass picture on it. Ain't no way Sabo went out like this. It can't be. Can't be. We have reports, seaquakes, please beware of tsunamis. A few days later aboard the Sunny. I'm scared and it's freezing. Watch out for icebergs. Please, furl the sails, the wind is too strong. Are we close to making land, Nami? Bruh, it feels like we've entered an island's climate zone. I guess the next one's a winter island. Isn't this like Film Z? Isn't this like Film Z? This is like Film Z, right? When the fucking island got destroyed, it started snowing ash. Bruh, it feels like we've entered an island's climate zone. I guess the next one's a winter island. Oh, aren't you looking dashing, Chopper? Verily, Tama gave me this hat to shield me from the snow. Is that a death flag for Chopper? Anyone who knows about the country will get 86. For real. Fast food service sucks hot ass. They break several health codes, but we still eat it. Silver's your fast food. I don't have no nuggets in here, but oh. I had Wendy's today. Is this a death flag for Chopper? Because the last monster we saw with one of those hats, he ended up dead. I'm headed on deck. Hey, Nami, what in the world is that? What are you... Is that the mushroom cloud of Lulusia? No, it can't be Lulusia. Lulusia's in the... Hold on, give me a second. Because Lulusia's is in paradise, not New World. Lulusia Kingdom, One Piece. Yeah, Lulusia Kingdom is in paradise. It's not in the New World. That's not Lulusia. I knew I wasn't tripping. So what the fuck is that? Is that another island? Nami, what in the world is that, huh? What is that thing? It's like a giant warm eddy? An eddy current, but it's going upward. A big swirl? An eddy current, but it's going upward. It must mean a mass of warm water is being forced up to the point from a point somewhere. Oh, it looks like an afro. A rapid temperature change is dangerous. We've got to run. Jinbei will be swallowed up. Leave it to me. Wait, somebody's trapped in the water? For real? Is that Vivi? Wait, somebody's trapped in the water for real? How could anyone be alive in there? Is it a mermaid? No, he's right. I can definitely hear a lady in distress. Through a body. That's Vivi! It's Vivi. Kuma sent Vivi. It's fucking Paw Pat. When Kuma sends people away, he sends them to exactly where they need to be. Not where they want to go, where they need to fucking be. Sabo got sent to Lulusia Kingdom for a reason. He's not dead, but there's a reason Sabo is there. There is a big reason Sabo is there. Just read. Fuck y'all. No. You gonna listen to my theory. Vivi got sent to a spot that the Straw Hats will absolutely run into. Poor Silver. No, try again. Fuck y'all. Why y'all killing my vibe? Let me be great. It's a giant warm eddy. It must be a massive warm. Oh, it looks like an afro rapid temperature. Leave it to me. Wait, somebody's trapped. Yeah, I can hear it through the water. Even if someone is in there, what are we supposed to do? I'll cut it. Oh, Zoro, put a shirt on. You'd better not leave a scratch on the lady. One sword style bird dance. I can cut things without cutting things. Let's go. One sword style bird dance. He really cut it. Hey guys, what's all the commotion? Amigasa Hat Chopper here reporting for duty. This nigga. Whoa, he's getting blown away. He got fucking blown away. It's Vivi! Y'all are fucking trolling! It's Vivi! Chopper's getting blown away! Vivi's gonna catch him! She's gonna go, oh, Tony, are you okay? It's fucking Vivi! And y'all are fucking with me. Chopper! Wait, Chopper, why'd you come out? Chopper Luffy! You're getting blown away too. Damn, the wind is just that strong. Plop. A kid popped. It's fucking Bonnie! It's fucking Bonnie! A kid popped out. One of the worst generation, the glutton jewelry Bonnie. Bounty 320 million. A chance meeting, but she's small. Chapter 1060 end. A chance meeting, but she's small. I think I know what theory Jordan was talking about. I think Jordan was talking about the Bonnie stuff. Okay. 1 hour, 11 minutes. Shut up. Shut up. Silver say sorry to chat. No, fuck you, Happy. I'm not saying sorry to nobody. I killed my vibe. All right. Where the fuck to start? All right, Bonnie stuff. Part 1. I'm upset that the main thing that I'm upset about. I wanted the Straw Hats to go to the next island with no companions. No companions. I'm mad that Caribou's on the ship, but he's in a barrel. We're not interacting with him. The fact that we got another supernova here and guaranteed we're about to start a fucking alliance with Bonnie. No doubt about it. We're about to start an alliance with Bonnie. She has a goal. Her and Luffy are gonna make instant friends. Sanji's cooking. Oh shit, the Bonnie for Nakama people are about to come out and drill. The next Nakama discussions aren't dead. Silvers, read my previous comment. Silvers, is Bonnie confirmed child since her powers were nullified by seawater? I want to say no, but I don't see any other reason for her to be a kid. Yeah, I don't see any other reason for her to be a kid. But at the same time, we do have like confirmation that seawater doesn't nullify powers. It just drains the user of their endurance and stamina to the point where they can't use their powers. Like at all. Because we've seen when Luffy was underwater, he still maintained his stretchy body. Yeah, Luffy still maintained his stretchy body. But Logie is on the other hand, I think that they revert back to their like physical forms because they have to actually activate their Logie, like their intangible forms. So I'm not gonna say yes, but I'm not saying no, if that makes sense, if that makes any sense. I'm upset that we have companions. Caribou, not so much. Bonnie, another supernova. Like, we literally just ditched 2 supernovas. A third, no! Law Kid Apu Hawkins. Killer. We just ditched 5 supernovas. 5 of them. And immediately after, we come across another one. Where are the other pirates in this world? Where are the other pirates? Give me somebody we have not heard of yet. Give me somebody we haven't heard of yet, please. Give me a new character. It was said more than 1/3 of your body is covered in the water. Your devil fruit nullifies completely. Luffy only had part of his arms outside of the air bubble. No, I'm not talking about that, Jinbei. I'm talking about in Arlong Park when Luffy was trapped underwater. They stretched his head. They stretched his head out of water to give him CPR so he could still breathe. Drake, that's fucking 6. We ditched more than half of the supernovas just to pick up another one. I really want us, if we were to, okay, all right, before I go on this tangent, if we had to run into any other supernova, I'm glad it's Bonnie. I'm glad it's Bonnie. I don't want to run into a Rouge. I don't want a Rouge. I'm sorry, but a Rouge, I'm not that interested. No new characters. They take up panel time. If they are relevant to the plot, sure, I'll take them. I'll take them. If instead of Bonnie, let's just say Cavendish wasn't introduced during Dressrosa. If this was Cavendish and turns out he's tied to the Lucia Kingdom in some way, and like it falls in and like he's plot relevant that way, and the next island that we head to is Elbaf, and he had some ties to Big Mom and like just some type of plot relevance. As long as they're plot relevant, a new character can be inserted into the series. I'm not upset about that. It's just that when you overinflate the new characters, when there are too many, that's when it becomes an annoyance. Stop fucking focusing out. Fucking focus up, camera. But yeah, the fact that if we had to run into anybody, I'm glad it's Bonnie. I'm glad it's Bonnie. I really am. Aruj is probably going to be in this arc too. I hope not. I hope not. Not every supernova is striving for Pirate King, which means we don't have to interact with every single one of them. Even though we're already going to interact with every single one of them because shit, what was the point of introducing them then? I'm just happy that it's Bonnie. I'm still upset that we're going into the next arc like with more than just the Straw Hats. But I'm happy that it's Bonnie rather than a Rouge. Excuse me. I'm glad that it's Bonnie aside from a Rouge. And I'm also not upset at the fact that it may be like she's plot relevant. Yeah, she's plot relevant. And with the idea that we're going to Elbaf next, if my theory that she's Big Mom, that she actually is Big Mom's daughter, the shit that the whole idea that she's married to Kuma, why else would Kuma have saved her? Why was she there trying to get Kuma out? She's married to Kuma. Big Mom's daughter. Kuma was a notorious pirate and a king of a country. Big Mom had every reason to sell her, had every reason to pawn her off for that alliance with Kuma. The only far-fetched part about my body theory is that Akainu is her father. That is the big reach that I'm going for with that whole theory. The possible next Winter Island is Elbaf. Yukiryu and Sphinx or Winter Island with Kizaru on it. Winter Island with Kizaru on it. Oh god, where did the Winter Island with Kizaru come from? I don't think that we're gonna go to Sphinx Island because those locations weren't actually confirmed. I found out those locations weren't actually confirmed. That's the first part. The second thing is if we go to Sphinx Island, what's the point? We're going to Sphinx Island after Marco got a ride from Shanks, just for us to meet up with Marco again to have a conversation that we should have had back in Wano. I don't see the point. That's just inflating time for the sake of inflating time. I don't think that we're headed to Sphinx Island. We might not reach Elbaf next. She may fill the Straw Hats in on what's going down at the Reverie, which means we'll know. Akainu, how'd you get there? Kuzan. Did Aokiji flat absolute zero an island and change the entire climate of it? If we fight Aokiji next, or if Aokiji is the pseudo antagonist of the next arc, he's sword but can't blow his cover, so he actually fights the Straw Hats. Seriously? Why is my camera smudgy now? Oh yeah, because I smudged it. If we fight Aokiji on a serious fucking note, because he don't want to blow his cover with the Blackbeard Pirates, and now I got that shit. Thank you. Great. I need to wipe my camera down. Got a fucking glare. I got a fucking glare. God damn it. But yeah, if we fight Aokiji next arc as a pseudo antagonist, just because he doesn't want to blow his cover, he doesn't owe the Straw Hats anything. He can fight them. I'm down for this shit. One of the strongest admirals, if not one of the strongest final characters in the series. Kuzan is ice, not snow. What happened at Punk Hazard? I want to see Weevil this arc on Elbaf. I think Weevil will come in eventually, but I think next time we see Weevil, he'll be on Sphinx. Weevil and Marco are gonna have some type of conversation. He's not winning 1v4. Wait, Tyler, you saying Aokiji's not winning Luffy? I mean, him versus Luffy, Zoro, Sanji, Jinbei, mainly 1v3. I agree with you, but it may not be that deep. We need that Luffy Kuzan rematch. Bruh, he put Luffy on his shirt and then went to kick him, went to shatter him, and then told him, I'm only letting you live as a favor to Garp. I need Vivi to join before Elbaf. If we get what I'm anticipating, a transitional arc before we get to Elbaf, if we do go to another island that's just fuck off, it don't matter. I hope it's a deserted island where we can just focus on just all bombshells, information, and if there is an antagonist, they're either deep in the island and they come start shit with us, or some shit just happens, or somebody's there that actually has information. What if Scopper is there? What if we go to a deserted island and Scopper is there? We got Scopper, Jewelry, Bonnie, and Caribou, I guess. And then we move on to Elbaf. Scopper is tagging along. Bonnie is still here. We got a new Roger Pirate. Vivi ain't joining. Black Nika, what? Vivi's on the run. Vivi is possibly captured or on the run. Hey, Jinbei, you disrespectful. Vivi is quite possibly captured or on the run. Vivi is a straw hat. Yeah, but Vivi is either captured or on the run. The only people that she absolutely trusts with, no question about it, is Luffy and the Straw Hats. They consider her a part of the crew. Hell, even this chapter, Luffy was ready to drop everything and go all the way back to Alabasta just to get Vivi. That was the purpose of Luffy telling everyone his dream. This is the final crew. No, because if that's the case, Yamato is on the crew. If that's the case, Yamato's on the crew. The crew they've already said that Vivi is a member of the crew. Oda has already said Vivi is an honorary Straw Hat. The only difference between Vivi, given what Oda has said and what has happened in the story, the only difference between Vivi and somebody like Nami is that Vivi isn't on the crew right now. That is the only difference. Vivi's just not with the crew. That is the only difference. Oh, excuse me. Morgul, we're just discussing the chapter. You didn't miss anything except the reaction or the tangents. But yeah, the only difference in crew status between Vivi and Nami is that Vivi isn't here. Oda gave her number 5.5. Yeah, because that 0.5 is because she's not here. That 0.5 is because she's not here. If Vivi shows up, she's effectively like she's going to get a whole number. She is a Straw Hat. And with her father being dead, she can't just go back to Alabasta. That's putting her country in danger. They want her for a specific reason. She's not, and honestly, she's not going to the revolution. I don't think she's gonna go to the revolutionaries because she don't know them. Yeah, that's Luffy's brother and that's his father, but I don't know you people. I don't know what you're willing to do. The shit that I've heard about you guys, yeah, y'all liberate countries, but in some instances, y'all have probably done some real fucked up stuff as a means to an end. I'm not willing to get behind that. I'm going to Luffy. Yamato already knows Luffy's dream, but what if there was a short time skip? The only honorary Straw Hats are Vivi, Kinemon, Momo, and Yamato. No, the only honorary Straw Hat is Vivi. Kinemon, Momo, and Yamato are not honorary Straw Hats. They're not honorary Straw Hats. You can make the argument for Yamato. Momo and Kinemon had never had any intention of joining the crew. Ever. Silver's headcanon be all over the place. Pharaoh, what are you talking about headcanon? What headcanon? Silver's take away Jinbei's wrench. He don't deserve it? What? What did Jinbei say? Most of it. Did Vinsmokes have 2 Yonjis now? What? Jinbei, what are you talking about? Oh shit. Each Nissan Yon. Jinbei, shut up. But yeah, Momonosuke and Kinemon never had any intention of joining the Straw Hats. Momo could have been a Straw Hat, could have joined the crew if Oda didn't fuck up the storyline, didn't fuck up his plot line. He could have joined the crew, but he's the Shogun of Wano. He never had any intentions of becoming a pirate. Vivi, Momonosuke, and Kinemon, they all share something similar. They traveled with the crew and built a crazy bond with the crew. Even Carrot did. The only difference is that Vivi was expected to join the crew. She was even torn between staying in Alabasta and going with the crew. The thin line between travel companion and crew member is the invitation. That invitation, that little gray line, is the thin line between travel companion and crew member. And once you cross that and once you get that invitation and you turn it down, you're technically effectively an honorary Straw Hat. And I know there are going to be some contradictions to that, like Gaimon, because Luffy only invited Gaimon just to show some kind of sympathy towards him. Gaimon knew what the fuck it was. He said no. There's no treasure up there. He said Carrot joins before Vivi. So nah. I don't think Carrot's gonna join. I do think that there's still a strong possibility that she could still be on the Carrot could still be on the ship, but there was a time jump here. Hold the fuck up. A few days later, yeah, there was a time jump right here. There was a fucking time jump. Carrot low diffs Vivi. I mean, yeah, she's a mink. She's a mink with Electro, and if it's that specific night, yeah, of course Carrot beats Vivi. Luffy invited Kinemon and Momo. Luffy said that as words of encouragement. And given the flashback that we know came from Yamato, he said all that to keep Momo's spirits up. Momo and Kinemon has never had any intention of joining the crew. Ever. They were always travel companions. By that logic, Law is an honorary Straw Hat, which no, he's not. He's an allied captain, sure, but he is not an honorary Straw Hat. Sometimes you can't really take everything that's being said like as 100% fact. He knows Luffy's true dream. Law does not know Luffy's true dream. Crazy how much info this nigga Caribou has. Caribou does not know Luffy's true dream. He already said that he can't hear anything outside that barrel. And if he did hear it, we would have gotten a reaction panel. We would have gotten a reaction panel from him. At least a ... over that barrel. I don't think he heard it. Wait, how can you say Vivi is an honorary Straw Hat when Yamato also turned down the offer and Luffy was mad? I'm not saying Yamato. I said you can make the argument for Yamato, but given how fucked Oda was with her ending, like you can go either way. I don't really care how you look at Yamato, because honestly, I honestly think that Yamato was supposed to join the crew, but something happened in the process of in the last couple minutes of Wano that Oda was like, oh no, never mind. Yamato, it really doesn't matter because effectively, Yamato is a fucking crew member. Yamato's a part of the fucking crew, effectively. I'm talking about Kinemon and Momonosuke. Yamato spent the entire fucking arc going, I'm gonna join the crew, and then just turned around and was like, no, I'm gonna stay. No fucking sense. Yamato. Did they update Yamato's wiki page to say that she's on the Straw Hats or no? Nope, she's not even affiliated with the Straw Hat Pirates. Film Red was always planned to release post Wano, and Yamato is not in it. It was known for the entire creation of the process of Film Red. She wasn't going to join the Straw Hats. What was it? What was before Film Red? Stampede. Stampede was planned. Stampede takes place mid Wano. As a matter of fact, I think it's supposed to take place post Wano. Jinbei's not there. Sunny is an Autobot. What? Who dragged this man back to Yamato? You can't really take films as confirmation for anything. Did we even know the name of the Winter Island that was Kaido's territory? Kaido's favorite Winter Island? No, we didn't. Before we even got to Wano, a lot of people were speculating the island that we were going to after Dressrosa was going to be Kaido's favorite Winter Island. Like after we left Zou, we were going to that favorite winter. We were gonna go to that favorite Winter Island, fight one of Kaido's commanders, and then go somewhere else. No, I think it was we were gonna go to Wano, deal with all of that stuff, and then deal with the Shogun, and then go to Kaido's favorite Winter Island, which is where everybody thought it was. Where everybody thought Kaido was going to be. You should watch the Cyberpunk anime on Netflix. It went in with little to no expectations and enjoyed it a lot. I actually do have that on my list, Jimbe. I actually do have that on my list. Because I saw clips from it. I'm like, wow. Like, Studio Trigger went crazy. I go into everything Studio Trigger does with like, okay, I'm not expecting anything from this, and get wowed. Like, you think I learned my lesson after fucking Kill la Kill Redline? Like, you think I learned my lesson, but nah, I don't know. Every time I look at like something Studio Trigger does, I'm like, doesn't look all that interesting, and keep forgetting how amazing the animation is, and then I get fucking blown away. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. What if it's Blackbeard's home island? Blackbeard's main island is Pirate Island, like the honeycomb island. Oda needs to stop trolling with the next Nakama crap and have Carrot join. No. No. That's all I'm gonna say with that. It's just no. I don't think Carrot's gonna join. I still believe that it's a huge possibility and that she could still be on the ship, but I don't think that Carrot's gonna join. But contradicting that very same statement, I hope she's on the Sunny. After all of the bullshit that we've been through and all of the false promises, at least give us a new Straw Hat. And if I had to take anybody and you just left, you fucked up Momonosuke's potential of learning to be a great shogun, and you just kept Yamato on Wano for God knows whatever reason. Let Carrot be on the ship. Let Carrot be on the ship. You got the parallel with the Dukes. She's already been known to abandon her duties to go do whatever the fuck she wants. And on top of it, with her, she was indifferent about being named the next ruler of Zou. She doesn't believe that she's ready. She was shown not to be ready to be the leader of anything, given how she was doing during Whole Cake Island and during Wano. And all of the citizens and all of the other minks were pretty much saying, whatever you decide, we're with you. We got your back. Carrot could sneak off. Wanda, who was Pedro's... If Pedro didn't die, they would have chose Pedro. If Pedro didn't die, they would have chose Pedro. Made evident by the fact that they selected Carrot based off of the fact that she inherited Pedro's will. If Pedro didn't die, he'd be named the next Duke. But since he did, they chose Carrot, which makes no sense. Why not just name Wanda the next Duke, the person who grew up and trained and lived with Pedro her entire life, and just have Carrot be her right hand? But I digress. Carrot has been shown to just fuck off and do her own thing. Wanda would absolutely understand at that point, and her and Sicilian and the rest of the minks would govern the country until Carrot came back. Hell, the Dukes did it. The Straw Hats were at sea days before meeting Bonnie. She'd be there by now. Wait, what? They were at sea days before. I agree with you. It did say a few days later but I still think that she could still be there. I still think that she could still be there. I'm not saying it's likely, but I'm saying it's possible. Possible, but not the most likely outcome. The Straw Hats combined bounty is worth over 8 billion right now. At this point, they're almost 9 billion. That's fucking wild. And the Straw Hat wiki page ain't even updated to include Yamato as an honorary. Silvers, read my last comment. No, remember, he's from a winter island and doesn't sleep. And people were... no, he's from a winter island and he doesn't sleep. And people were speculating he didn't sleep because he didn't want to die in his sleep from the cold. That could be a possibility. Okay. Straw Hat, I like that explanation a lot better than what most people say. They're like, oh, remember when Sanji said that people on winter islands don't sleep? Like, I'm like, yo, that's fucking stupid. Shut up. Nami and Usopp don't deserve their bounties. I agree with you. I don't think they didn't even take out Ulti. Effectively, Big Mom took out Page 1 and Ulti. Big Mom took out Page 1 and Ulti. Big Mom took out page one. She did more damage to Ulti than Nami and Usopp could even hope to do. And then Nami's attack missed. And if it wasn't for Big Mom's soul, it wouldn't have hit. Big Mom took out page one and Ulti. Real talk, Frankie should have got a higher bounty too. What is Frankie's bounty? Frankie's bounty right now is 349 million. I think Frankie should have at least been at 5. Frankie should have at least been at 5 million. I was about to say billion. Damn, he's only 11 million more than Brooke. Jimmy got a got the bill. That's wild. I still think that Yamato needs a bounty though. Even if she is staying in Wano, Yamato needs a bounty. There's no question. Yamato needs to have a bounty. Like she went at an admiral and then like announced that I'm Kaido's child. Yamato needs to have a bounty. 4-7 would be cool too. Yeah, I can see that. But yo, I think I'm gonna end it here. I'm not even gonna say nothing about that because it may not even happen given my track record. Their bounties are based on the fights and based on them being a Yonko crew and their involvement in taking out Kaido. They got a base increase for taking out Kaido and and being a part of a Yonko crew. Like they got a base increase. Like after Dressrosa, everybody got 100 mil. After this, everybody got a certain increase based off of that. But yo, I'm gonna end it here. Family shit to do. Join the Discord, like the stream, subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you to everybody who came through. Hope y'all have a great weekend. Take it easy. No break next week. So see y'all next week. All right.